What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Dream Juice podcast. I'm Josh, alongside my co-host Cade. We're back for episode 36. We're moving along, man. We've come a long way, and we're getting into the last month and a half of the year, but it is a jam-packed end to 2025. That's for sure. We're going to jump just straight into it. Got a lot of fun stuff. Similar to our last couple episodes, we're finishing up our Stranger Dreams recap series. We've got season 4 recap, and then everything Stranger Things from here on out will just be predictions and then the new stuff. Finally getting on to the new stuff, man. And then, of course, we've got our juiced up football. Another great weekend. I know you see me repping my Sooners, man. Big win this last weekend.
Big win.
But another exciting episode for sure. But before we get into season 4, a couple nights ago in the middle of the night, some random big news dropped that Sadie Sink, who's in Stranger Things also in Spider-Man Brand New Day, but Sadie Sink has been cast in Avengers Secret Wars. Very random, not Doomsday.
Random. Yeah, skip it over, go on to Secret Wars.
And we haven't heard anything about Secret Wars.
Yeah, no.
We just assumed many of the same
that
actors
could answer
would be
a
in
lot,
the same.
though,
And so
role might be way bigger than what we thought.
Everybody has been speculating about what her character is going to be in Brand New Day, but nobody knows. But now, who's her character even more? That she's not only in Brand New Day, but she's also returning as that character in Secret Wars.
That's nuts.
I mean, does that give you any more clarification to who you think she might be?
I think she was just going to be some side character.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, this is definitely a huge role, so she definitely gets in the mix if she's going into Secret War, especially skipping over to Doomsday. I think the only thing I think of is the role just jumps up there. More important role. So
I'm just like, I don't know who. I mean, the same names just still keep popping in my head. You know, Jean Grey could be X-Men, could be Gwen Stacy. Tobey's daughter. We don't know. I mean, but
Tobey's daughter. That's one because
it's. I mean, it's crazy to think that.
Wasn't there something over Tobey too?
Yeah. Now, so it was like it's been rumored over and over again, but now it almost seems like these are almost the most confirmed reports without being like official confirmation that Tobey Maguire will be in Doomsday.
Yeah.
And so that's crazy because we don't have a confirmation for Tom Holland still. We still have no idea.
That's weird.
Who that's going to be.
It's weird that Sadie was like predicted to be like Tobey's daughter, and then now Tobey's
like, how is this going to work? But now all of a sudden Tobey's
that's too scattered now.
Going to be in Doomsday, which is crazy. Which I mean, seeing Tobey again,
Secret Wars.
Like it won't. I don't want to say it'll hit the same as whenever he came back for the first time in No Way Home, but just seeing Tobey again is going to go crazy.
It's going to be another thing, dude.
It's crazy. But another thing is like, how crazy is it in Doomsday if Tom Holland's not in it, but Tobey is, and like they need Spider-Man's help. Yeah. And they're expecting Tom, but it's Tobey who shows up instead. Yeah. Like that's crazy.
That's another thing about. I mean, everyone's had questions over the spell on Peter, dude. What if Tobey comes in Doomsday? And then he's kind of the one who kind of steps in there and says, like, oh, I actually was here with your guys' Spider-Man. Like, his name is Peter. I don't know. He comes in the mix and, like, tells him. Because he was not in the universe. So, I don't know how it worked. That's crazy, bro.
It is crazy. But I'd love to see it. I always thought he'd be a Secret Wars, not a Doomsday.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if he's back in it, it's just closer and closer to my ultimate, like, Marvel dream of seeing Tobey, Hugh Jackman, and RDJ all together.
That's
the three beginnings of Marvel movies, man. That would just that just make everything for me. So that's definitely exciting. But on to Stranger Things. What's hot right now? It is coming out here very, very soon. Unfortunately, by the timing of our weekly episodes, our next episode will be coming out like the day it drops. And so 2 weeks we'll have our volume 1 review. So next week will be more of a like final predictions and top moments for various categories throughout the whole show, pretty much. So season 4, man, the last season, the most recent season we've got so far.
Still feels really fresh.
The biggest season. Yeah. I honestly can't remember the last time I watched it before I rewatched it, and so it was definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while for me too.
It was fresh through my mind for sure. It was there were a lot of things I picked up on that I couldn't remember, and so What were your initial thoughts?
Initial thoughts, dude. I think this season answered a lot for everyone. That's why it was so big. You had a huge backstory, like going back in the timeline, seeing that go about. Answering a lot for us. You know, you realize that Upside Down isn't just some world. There's actually someone who's like, running the show. And honestly, the jump from like season 3 being so fun, which is like going to this, which is like so scary. And this
is the darkest season, in my opinion. You might say like season 1 has the most horror, but like season 4 is like the darkest, like with the stuff that's going on, I think. To like
outside of like Vecna, the people that's like demonic and like the stuff that's going on that Vecna's doing and stuff, it's like, it's crazy. It's and I know we talk about every season they're like separated, but this season it's like big time. Like
this season it's like it makes more sense why they're separated because they're in actual different locations. Season 3 they were separated, but everyone was in Hawkins the whole time. So this one that's why this one's scattered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, that's just I love the difference it has between season 3. That's what makes it about like we'll get into the season rankings and stuff, but that makes it like so different from season 3 to this. It's because you're a lot more focused in season 4. It's more scary, like we said. And season 3 is just overall vibe. Like it's fun. But yeah, it has me curious about season 5, man.
It's crazy.
It's just gonna be a full war zone there. So
it's crazy. And then to kind of piggyback off of you,
piggyback last episode.
But like you were saying, just the total tone shift to the vibe shift from season 3 to season 4 is crazy. Like this one,
it is
immediately like you feel how grand it is, how big it is, and like even like heading into it, trying to rewatch it, like it's a lot of work to rewatch season 4.
Season 4 is work. It is long,
you just gotta sit there. You gotta grind it out. Like every episode is like a move. There's so much in every single episode, and so like it is a lot, but like every bit of it is
really
like
just the
good.
whole. There's the whole so timeline and 11 going back in her memories.
Yeah,
that's what does it. I think it'd be like a really rewatchable. I mean, it is rewatchable, but like having to go through that same, like obviously the first time watching
that's the only thing that hurts it is that every episode is like way over an hour long. Yeah, so that hurts the rewatchability. But like I said, it just feels grand. It feels big. But right off the bat, like I don't even know. There isn't even as much like fun vibes.
No,
starting off the season, there's like a little bit of it.
Beginning, like you get spring break coming in.
Introduce
and it's like,
spring breaks coming in. The pep rally.
Yeah, the pep
welcome
rally.
to Hellfire Club. Meet your characters.
But it gets dark,
but it's
fast.
like intense, quick, and it's dark, quick, and it stays that way the entire season.
Beginning of whole episode 1 is like kind of joyful. It's like happy, and then the end of it, obviously what happens at that with Chrissy and everything, it's just whoa, this is what we're getting into.
You jump right into it, and it's like it's wild, man. And then just figuring out, like you said, the backstory to 11, but then just kind of the backstory of pretty much everything that's been happening. And I know there's still a lot more questions to why everything is the way it is that will be answered in season 5, but this kind of was the start of revealing all of that, but then also revealing Vecna, who was the guy behind it all. So it was crazy, but like I said, even though it's a lot of work to get through, it does have some of the best moments, man. Its highs are really high, man.
It's got a lot of moments. I mean, you got some of the moments right now?
Moments,
yeah,
man,
dude, I think I wrote down 4. I think these are my 3. These are the first ones that comes to mind. First one, obviously, Eddie playing the guitar, Master of Puppets. Classic, dude. I remember I remember seeing that in the trailer, and I was like, bro, who is that?
I was like, who is that? Why are they playing the guitar?
Why are they playing the guitar in the upside down?
Yeah,
like, what is this season getting into?
And I was like, what is this? But then the moment finally came, and I was like, dude, that paid off.
And you knew, like, what I can't remember, was the song leaked? Like, did we know he was going to play the song or no?
I can't remember. I didn't. I don't remember.
I can't remember. But I remember being so hyped because you were like, oh, what's he going to play? Or what is the scene going to be? I feel like it kind of creeps up on you too, but then as soon as like they're upside down, you're like, no, it's about to come.
Well, you don't know because you just know, okay, Dustin and Eddie are going to distract the bats.
Yeah.
Like, how are they going to do that? And then all of a sudden it gets to it, and you're like, oh yeah,
that's so sick, bro. It's a sick scene. I mean,
that's in mine as well.
The classic Max running from
Dear Billy.
Kate Bishop, Dear Billy scene, her running. I mean, that's just the classic. I think that's the first scene in the season that kind of clicked. And the last epic scene for me was 11 and the helicopter. That was pulling the helicopter down, and that I love the specific part that I love in that is when they slow-mo it, and like you still hear her scream, and you hear the like I don't know, it's just a cool cinematic moment, and her powers are back. That's a tough scene. I like that. Was any more you got on your mind?
There's so many. Like you got a bunch of them. I actually didn't have I forgot about the helicopter one. So that's a great
dope scene.
I love the end of 11's flashbacks, I guess, where she finally puts it all together that and we realized, it wasn't 11 that Dr. Brenner came up on.
That's the monster.
But then you finally see her navigate her way through Hawkins' lab, and you see that it was one who did it the whole time. And then obviously at the end of that episode, when it's revealed, like, okay, Vecna, one, Henry, they're all the same, and it all ties
I'll
together.
admit, dude, I did not tie it
together. First
time
watching through, I was like, they just kept going with, there was like 3 separate storylines for a way.
I feel like rewatching it we rewatched it, we know what's happening, but at the same time, I'm like, how did I not know where this was kind of going?
Especially one in the lab. That I wasn't expecting one to be.
Yeah. I thought it was just random assistant, and then he started getting more screen time than you thought, but you just thought he was a part of 11's story. And then just out of that, it all click in. You're like, whoa, that's actually wild. So
and so that definitely, and then one of my others was, I guess when they did Running Up That Hill Again, but the montage in the finale, but specifically Hopper versus the Demogorgon with the sword.
Oh, yes.
With the sword, it's crazy.
Bro, chills.
I love that part. And then a little bit right before it when Murray saves him with the flamethrower.
Yeah, that's cool. Just, I like when Hopper picks up the sword, bro. That's a good moment.
And so that's definitely one of mine. And then just I love the final sequence, too, of them all looking over Hawkins as it's burning down and everything. Just like the whole last, I don't even know how long that finale is so long.
Yeah, the scene
2.5 hours, bro.
You had me thinking about the Hopper scene, and I was just like, remember him taking the AK and just poof, poof, poof.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, oh no. I was like, what now? Bro just picks up a sword, the music starts going.
Murray helped them out and burned all of them right before it. Why did Murray not use his flamethrower again?
I don't know. Where'd he go? He just dipped after that?
After I was wondering that.
Used it all, maybe?
I was wondering that. He had to have used it all because Hopper defeats him, and then the scene pans out and Murray's still standing
right
there with it. I was like, why did he
had to run out
do
or
it
something?
again?
I'm assuming that flamethrower.
But I mean that definitely was crazy. Just the whole sequence, the montage and everything.
What did he say?
Lucas finally having this fight with Jason.
Yeah, bro.
And everything.
That was a good little fight right there.
But I mean, dude, season 4.
I forgot what Murray said right before he did the flamethrower, but it was so funny. I remember it. I forgot what he called the Demogorgons, but it was a funny scene.
But definitely some good movements. Like I said, the highs of season 4 are really high.
Yeah.
Got some character rankings, man. Top 5. I think you've gone first every time. So let me
go first, man.
Let me go first, man. This one was tough for me.
I'm not gonna lie, it's hard.
This one was tough for me. For me, going back to season 2.
Yeah.
It was tough for us to come up with 5 because the top characters were just them, and then it was tough to fill out a 5. This season 4 for me, it was tough to fill out a 5 because there's more than 5. You need to do
a 10 or something.
Yes, and so that's definitely. But honorable mentions. It's tough leaving these people out. But honorable mentions, I have 11 just because so much of that season was her backstory and everything. I have Max an honorable mention because she's such a main character in the season as well, and kind of the beginning of it. And I've got Enzo in the honorable mentions as well, dude.
Enzo, yeah.
He is underrated, man, and helping Hopper and everything. And he stuck through it with him until they left Russia the whole time, man. And so I love that dynamic. He was there. He got this whole thing going of getting Hopper back.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 5, I do have Hopper. I was really intrigued in his storyline the whole time.
Yeah,
going
for sure.
through Prison Break and everything, and then him figuring out that they could still help the kids in Hawkins from Russia.
He was kind of losing hope.
He's
and
like, we got to go back to the prison. That was crazy. So Hopper's number 5. Number 4, I have Steve. Steve is really I don't want to say completed his character arc, but he finally everyone else around him is realizing dang, Steve grew up. He matured and everything, and then all that. So Steve, just great as always. Number 3, I have Dustin, of course. I think Steve and Dustin are always up there. Dustin's the one that's always figuring everything out. Everything. And so that's great. Number 2, I got Vecna at number 2, bro. Vecna, the big bad. We finally figure out who he is. This dude's a straight menace all season long, and he's been the one pulling the strings from behind the curtain the entire time, and he's finally arrived, and he doesn't lose. It's like Infinity War, he didn't lose.
It is an Infinity War level.
So that's crazy. And then number 1, I got Eddie. I think a lot of people have Eddie as number 1. Fell into the unfortunate one season Stranger Things treatment of beloved characters that get killed after one season.
Tough, bro. Such a good character.
Eddie was so great, and then the character arc he went through, and he's like, that's another great moment. Eddie deciding not to run,
big moment, dude.
And so he finally
his
completed his journey. His death's so sad. So Eddie's number 1 for me, man.
It's a good list, man. Good list. I can't hate on any of it because, dude, I struggled so much.
I struggled, too.
I feel, dude, I started shifting everyone around, so I just left it at my first thing. But honorable mentions, bro, you're probably going to be happy about one. And another thing, I put Vecna in honorable mention so we can get to the real characters. Because obviously Vecna's big.
I made my list at first, and then all of a sudden I realized, I looked back and I was like, wait a second, I didn't put Vecna in this list at all.
I just kind of left him right there. I wanted to get that. And I also put Nancy. I like, this is my favorite season with Nancy. She's a reporter. She's the one who kind of like was thinking about the whole Creel situation, kind of got that going. Robin stepped in, helped him out, so I just gotta mention her too. Also, the shotgun scene is a dope scene at the end too. Number 5, same as yours, Hopper, dude. Yep. The whole prison being in Russia, that's I love those scenes. Anytime we was going to Russia, I just love seeing that whole escape plan and him just like losing hope, getting it back. I feel like he got his hope back once he saw Joyce. That was a good moment too. Number 4, I put Murray, dude. Another season that nothing. Hopper is not back.
I agree. I don't even know why I haven't put Murray.
Yeah, you're good. You forget him, but like, dude, you have like. I wouldn't want to put Joyce in there, but also at the same time, I feel like Joyce is just with Murray the whole time. Like, Murray knows how to speak Russian. It was his idea to switch him and Yuri, and it was him, the karate on the plane.
Clutch, bro.
Yeah, clutch. Like, he was just so clutch. The flamethrower, just him the whole time to be able to, like, act it out. You know how nerve-wracking it would be, like, talking about, especially the moment where, like, Hopper's about to meet the Demogorgon and stuff. Moving on, number 3, put Eddie. Lovable character. I mean, he's kind of hidden out, but he's super funny. And then the whole, like, I didn't run this time, actually going to graduate. Super sad death. Super funny. Number 2, Dustin. Going back to, he figures out the compasses again.
Bada, bada, boom.
Bada, bada, boom. Bro, that's another scene. Oh, my gosh, bro. Yeah, the whole, like, the Watergate.
I love that.
Not the water.
Scene,
it was Eddie's Trailers Gate. That scene is so sick, dude. It's so sick. That honestly might be, I can't believe I forgot about that. But, and also him just figuring everything out, like, in Mike's house. He was like, why the cops were there, and he was like, why would
he took the light bright or whatever and did that, and
and then he figured out it took 4 kills to. Oh my gosh, Dustin was going. And then number 1 just put Steve. He's just like the most lovable. The whole bat scene. Oh, it's a bat scene, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, apologies, crazy, bro. I can't believe I forgot about all these scenes. That's crazy. But Steve, he was just a dog this season. You know, eating a bat, spitting it out. Kind of. Everyone's rooting for him to get back with Nancy. Just super lovable character.
Robin interrupted that moment, man.
I know,
in the finale,
dude. Yeah,
he finally got the courage to finally say it.
Robin, I do love Robin still, but she's a little more what do you call it? Klutzy in this one, like a little too much more than what season 3 was.
Yeah,
she's just kind of a little. I think they kind of like forced a little more of it this season because everyone loved it in season 3. And then also everyone was rooting for kind of her and Steve in season 3, and then now everyone knew that it wasn't gonna happen. So
good list, man.
Which takes me to the next thing, bro. We gotta talk about the famous meme of Will. Will, bro.
Dude,
what are the odds? What are the odds that they actually?
Before you ask that, just like as far as Will in season 4, like it started to get old for me that every single scene that Will had in season 4 was an emotional scene of someone having a big speech with him and him like tearing up. That was every single Will scene in season 4.
I feel like you're just trying to figure him out in a conversation.
One after the other. Every scene that Will ends is a conversation that ends with him teared up and everything. And it's just like, bro.
I didn't understand it, and then it's also a huge meme. They also are asking the cast and reporters like, oh, how like gay is this season? And then I think Will, the actor himself, said it's much more. So I don't know where they're leading with this. I think it's more about like, dude, just get to the point if there is one. Like, I don't understand the whole like you said, every scene he's just breaking down crying. I don't know why it took so long just to show Mike his little drawing. And then I don't know, it's just strange to me. It's like, where are y'all going with him? Man. Like, I don't know, it's just weird.
So do you think he'll have his moment in season 5?
With a mic or whatever,
his moment. I guess it's like coming out, like finally, like getting past.
I don't know. It'd be crazy if they don't. It seems like they're trying to get somewhere.
That's what I was thinking. I think my stance on it, like,
just get to the point where
this is the end of it. This is the last season, everything. So I think, and I guess for Will's character to have closure and complete his arc, like I think he'll have the moment of it. But where I'll be like pissed off is if they try to force something with him and Mike.
Yeah, that's gonna kill everything. Please don't do that.
Mike and 11 has been one of the focal points of the entire show. Yeah. Every single season, it's been for them in the final season to all of a sudden abandon that and have it switch to Will. It's
weird,
no sense.
Dude. Like
it can't.
I don't know where it all can, because there was even in season 3, it was like the whole scene of him like, it's not my fault you don't like girls, and he just like awkward, like really awkward moment. And after rewatching that scene, after all the scenes in season 4, you're like, oh my gosh, it's been here the whole time. Yeah. But yeah, they do something with Mike.
Even back in season 1, whenever Joyce is talking to Hopper, in the first one.
And which scene? Though?
I can't say the word because it's not culturally appropriate. But like, whenever she's talking to Hopper and she's like, "Does he get bullied at school?" And Joyce is like, "Yeah, they call him names. They call him a." And then Hopper's like, "Well, is he one?" And Joyce is like,
"Why can't I remember?"
You know, remember? It's like one of the first times Joyce ever goes to see Hopper.
Yeah, first time when he's missing. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, I didn't really realize that. And so
it's like it's been there the whole time.
That's crazy.
But it's just like I'm kind of, like I said, in season 4, definitely like waned on me a little bit. Like it started to get a little bit more repetitive. Like it was one after the other every scene, and so it's like, all right, Will, like time for you to like do something more. Like stop having every scene you're in become like some emotional conversation. Like do something. Like stop Vecna or like have your moment and get
season
that part
3 it was cool because he kind of just instantly went back to like he could feel like the upside down still being a thing, and season 4 he was just kind of sitting there, and anytime he did have interaction, which was awkward. Like I don't know what they were doing with it, or
those memes whenever it first came out, season 4 had me dying, bro.
No, dude, the whole like, and there's memes filled in every scene, bro. There's like even him.
The like, one it's like what Mike saw, and it was the back of Will's head.
Oh,
you see that one?
Yeah, bro.
Oh man, it's good, man. But that's good. But
funny memes, bro.
On to the next part. We appreciate the love so far on our trivia. We see you guys like that. For sure on
trivia
TikTok side of things,
hitting,
our TikTok trivia for sure. I think I have 7, you have 4 leading into last one. I mean, we're not really keeping score, but it's like it's been fun for sure. And
if I were to come back, I'd have to go 3-0, and Josh would have to go 0-3. So I'd have to be.
We'll see what happens.
But either way, it's fun, bro. It's so fun.
Season 4 trivia. All right, who you want me to give one first?
Go for it, dude.
Trying to decide which one I want to ask
first. Season 4 Stranger Things trivia.
Stranger Things season 4 trivia. My first question. In season 4, we see Vecna go after Max and Nancy, right?
Yeah.
Name the other 3 kids he goes after and kills.
Like you want their actual names?
Oh yeah, I want their names.
That's
the question. Name the 3 kids Vecna kills.
Chrissy.
Yep.
So Chrissy, obviously Nancy and Max. There's 3 other kids.
Yeah, Nancy, Max, Chrissy, and there's 2 more.
I know the dudes. I know the dude. I just don't know his name. I'm gonna save that. Who's the other person though? Who's he go after? He goes after Nancy, Max. Oh my gosh, dude. What's his name? Oh, dude. Okay, I know who. I just don't know the names. So it's dude. I know his name. I know Lucas saying. So just to be clear, I know it's the other reporter guy with Nancy.
Okay.
I'm going to guess his name. Is it Frank?
Really close.
Really close?
Really close.
Save it. I'm going to see if it pops up. Next kid is the other basketball player. His name
so
is...
you know who
I know
both
who.
Of them are.
I know both of them. Yeah, I just trying to remember the name. I know I can remember Lucas saying it in the woods to Max about his name. I don't know if I'm going to get his name. Frank. I don't know. Give me the names. What's Frank's name?
Fred.
Wow, I knew it was something.
And then the other kid's Patrick.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You had me thinking about who again, and then I was like, I know who. I was just like, wow, I didn't know the names. Fred. Dang, man. There's a lot of other characters in this, like side characters, so it's like hard to keep up with the names. All right, good one, bro. Good one. All right, next, my first question. What is the name of the skating rink that Eleven's incident happens at?
Oh man,
think you
that's
know
early. Like this is where I go back.
This is one I would get. I'll be honest.
This is where I go back to. Like season 4 is a lot of work to get through. There's so much that happens that it's like it makes.
It's you got to think like one thing. It's a very catchy name because it's like in the '80s. So
Rico Rama.
You want one more try? Close.
Is it not Rico Rama?
Very close.
I don't know what else it was.
Rinko. You have the last word wrong.
Rinko Mania?
Yeah, Rinko Mania. There you go. Okay. All right. Rinko Rama.
Dude, I was like, what?
That's similar to Ted Father. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, sweet.
All right. Rinko Mania. Next up. When Mike and Dustin substitute Erica to be in the Hellfire Club, what is Erica's Dungeons and Dragons name she goes under?
Oh, bro, that's a good one. Oh, and I know this. Lady Applejack.
Yes.
Let's go.
I came up with that question immediately when I watched episode 1, and I got more nervous. I was like, is that name going to come up again in the season? But it never does.
No.
So that's
I knew it was
good.
something like, I knew it was a catchy name or whatever. All right, sweet. Oh, man, this one's probably going to be hard. All right. What was the name of Jonathan and Argyle's weed? Do you remember what they called that? No. Whenever they're trying to calm down Argyle?
Because they give it to the guy at the other pizza shop, too, in the finale.
I give it to you. It's like a 4-letter word.
Yeah, they give it to him. They bribe him to be able to use at the other pizza restaurant. Purple Palm Tree Delight.
You're nuts, bro. That is crazy. I thought that would be, oh my God. Everybody's trying to, Purple Palm Tree Delight. That's a good one, bro.
My last question. I came with all name questions.
Okay.
This one.
Oh, tough.
When Nancy and Robin visit Victor Creel at Penhurst, what fake names do they go under?
Oh, dude, ain't no way. Yeah, ain't no way, bro.
What fake names do Nancy and Robin go under when visiting Victor Creel?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this, dude. Let me give me I know they use some like names that match the dresses they wore. I feel like. I don't know, dude. You're gonna have to give that to me. Susan won? No. I don't know. Yeah.
Ruth and Rose.
Ah, yeah. That's a good one, dude. That's a good one. That's tough, bro.
Yeah.
See, I was actually worried you were gonna come in hot with like names and stuff. That's a tough one.
I tried to like think of more, but then as I was watching, I was like, dude, all my questions are names.
Ruth and Rose. Yeah, that's funny.
So you finished up with you got one.
I got one.
So there you go. Ended up with.
All right, your last one. I'm afraid this might be too easy, but we'll see. What shoe brand did Lucas wear in his basketball game? They show a clip of him like turning his feet. Do you know what brand shoes he had on?
Dude, how am I supposed to know?
Oh,
that?
Really? It's not gonna be easy. Come on, classic brand, 80s.
Well, like he's not wearing it's Converse. It has to be, right?
Yeah, it's Converse.
Okay,
I
was like, it's like it had to be because.
Why'd you start tripping at first?
Because I was like, there's no way he didn't like wear something modern because it had to be.
Yeah,
so
it was.
Converse.
It was the green Converse with the stars. Okay, sweet. Man,
right.
you be like thinking something hard at first, then you just blurt out the right answer.
Man. I overthink it.
You be killing me. You do overthink it quick. I was like, this is hard.
Yeah. So let us know if you got any of those questions right before we did.
Let us know.
So, because some of y'all
was that some ball knowledge questions?
I know a lot of y'all be saying it's common ball knowledge. Some people saying it's elite ball knowledge. We don't know, man. So
someone's saying y'all thinking this ball knowledge.
So give us the answers before you tell us what kind of ball knowledge.
Lady Applejack. That felt like ball knowledge, bro. That was crazy. I can't believe I got that.
But moving on to ball knowledge, let's talk about some ball, man. It's time to get juiced up.
Yeah.
For the week,
Let's
man.
Get juiced up.
I'm just gonna come right out the gate and say it. Like I mentioned earlier, man, I'm repping my Sooners, going into Tuscaloosa, and taking down the Crimson Tide, man. The number 4 Crimson Tide. Oklahoma continuing to defy the odds, going into Tennessee and into Alabama and beating both of them back to back, man, on the road is crazy. The Sooners now control their destiny. College football playoff, huge win, great game. I mean, you didn't have him winning.
I didn't know. That's actually a crazy game, dude. Dude, let me just start off with that defense, bro. That OU defense is insane. I'm telling you, that whole pick six that OU had changed the whole momentum of the game. That's what did it right there. I can't get enough of that defense. That defense is insane. It makes me wonder about Baker offense, Kyler offense. If they had that, it's an obvious natty team.
Yeah.
But if the offense can get it going and get it, I just feel like Mateer, bro, he hasn't had really much of a dog mentality since his injury, bro. I mean, he did have that good rushing touchdown, but if that offense can really click and attack, bro, that's national championship worthy. I'll tell you that.
I agree with that. I mean, if the offense can click and it did the whole year, I mean, OU might be undefeated at this point. It's not that crazy to say that they would be, but I mean, like I said, they control their destiny now. They've done what they've needed to do. And they need to continue to do that and win these last 2 games, man. And hope they can host a playoff game, which would be crazy. How about the big rival Texas Longhorns getting spanked by Georgia, man?
Texas, bro, we got to figure it out.
They're pretty much eliminated now from the playoff, bro.
I mean,
you picked them. You thought
Yeah.
Thought they were going to do it.
Yeah, that was a long shot.
We'll get into that. You had a rough week.
I had a rough week. I mean, anyone I picked, I think, lost this week is bad. I was really trying to catch up in the rankings, taking my chances on people. I mean, Texas, I thought that could have happened. I feel like they could have put up a better fight at least. I just feel like, I don't know. I knew Georgia hasn't been spanking people like Ohio State or nothing, but, I mean, Texas just got to – sometimes it seems like they're deciding to win games. Sometimes it seems like they're just trash. I don't know.
Yeah.
But –
I agree,
couldn't
man.
care less, bro.
You got any other college games?
Texas A&M and Texas A&M game against South Carolina.
I thought they were done for.
Dude,
I think pretty much everyone else did too.
So fun to watch.
30-3.
That's
halftime,
crazy,
man.
dude. Yes.
Poor South Carolina, dude. How do you not close that?
Yeah. See, I was just shook. Like, dude, it did look odd. That first half was so odd. It looked like they were just playing around.
Back, like, so quick, too.
I know, it was easy. Honestly, that makes me more impressed.
Like, the whole second half to come back.
I'm more impressed with them. Like before,
the third quarter wasn't over by the time they had
they were like, okay. Like, it just seemed too easy. I'm like, okay.
But, like, watching that first half, they looked so bad. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong for them. I think drop passes,
what was it? Like, Marcel
fumbles, missed field goals. Like, it was crazy.
It really was 2 missed field goals, a fumble, Marcel, 3 picks.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was crazy. That was so fun to watch. I remember Nate was over here. He rewatched the first half and left to go home. And he texted me. He was like, bro, they came back. I was like, dude, yeah, he left. Like, this second half has been crazy. And that stadium sounded insane, dude.
Yeah.
Even though it was on TV, I was like, that stadium is jumping right now.
Yeah,
I would kill to be there right now just to watch that.
That's wild, man.
That's
so crazy. Sick. I mean, A&M saved themselves, man. If they had lost that
30-3.
Yeah. If they had lost that, they would have plummeted down the rankings and probably been at risk of dropping out of the playoffs.
Honestly, yeah. It really should have been like a 50-0 game. Yeah. Like, even the stupid trick play they kind of... Well, I won't say stupid, but that trick play that they failed at the 1-yard line and then it was a fumble, but, yeah. Game of the weekend for me, man.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. Outside of OU Alabama, for me, that's probably
there's a ton of games. But that game, I was watching the whole time, and it was just crazy to see that happen.
And then one more bit of college news, if you didn't have anything else. One of the big coaching spots finally down. James Franklin, who got fired from Penn State, hired by Virginia Tech. And so we got one of the spots down, but we now
He was hired by Virginia Tech?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now the Hokies head coach. And so one of those big spots down, a lot more still open. So we'll see what happens. A lot of coaches on the move here soon. But flipping over to NFL.
Yep.
Any games that stick out to you immediately?
First off, let's go to Monday. The reports of Pickens and CeeDee Lamb getting in trouble, getting benched, bro.
Luckily it wasn't a long drive.
I saw reports that someone saw CD throwing up in the morning too, something like that.
I don't know. Surely if they were sick, they wouldn't just.
I don't know.
It had to have been like missing a meeting or like being late or
you
something.
They probably out.
I think
you don't think they're out? Out the casino?
I think it's something.
In Vegas? It's got to be. It's got to be, yeah.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, I feel like it had to be. I mean, you're playing the Raiders. You're 3-5. The only thing, the reason I wouldn't expect that is because your record's is like not good already. I mean, really, it's just the guys thinking they're on top of the world. But I mean, they still played great. Like, whatever. I don't know. It was interesting to see them get on the side on the sideline. But other NFL games, what you got? Your Seahawks, man.
I was really
hoping get into that?
I was really hoping my Sooners and my Hawks could pull off big dubs this weekend. I mean, it was the game between the two best teams in the NFL.
I didn't get to watch that. Would you say
it's frustrating because our defense was so good in that game. We held the Rams and MVP Matthew Stafford to 21 points. And we basically gifted them those 21 points.
Yeah.
And to play as bad as we did offensively, Darnold threw 4 interceptions.
He threw that many?
And still have a game-winning field goal attempt, too. We missed it, but that would have won the game if we had made it.
Okay, so
if we were still in that position to kick a game-winning field goal,
So Darnold was choking up or what?
Dude, he had 4 picks. And why I say they got gifted the 21 points is 2 of his picks were first play of the drive, after a kickoff. And so the Rams started on the 20-yard line. And that's how 2 of their touchdowns.
That is gifted right there.
And so dude, 4.
They play again. They're not in the same.
They play again. They're in the same division. We'll play them at the end of the year. So we'll see. I mean, I think the Rams are legit. The Rams are probably the best team in the NFL, but I still think
Rams are crazy, bro.
I'm not like devastated.
As
Like I said, we still were in position and we still had a game-winning field goal attempt too. So if we made that, we still would have won despite everything. And so I'm still feeling completely confident in the Seahawks, and like I don't want to bash Sam Darnold yet. Like this was his first bad game.
I mean, yeah, it just happened plain mistakes right there.
It just
bro.
happened to be like a super bad game.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not gonna bash him. He's been elite this year. Outside of that, so that's my spiel on the Hawks. So I'm still repping the 12th man.
Still repping, man. It gets tough out here when your team's being.
But I'm also frustrated that game wasn't nationally televised too. So I couldn't watch it. Couldn't watch it. No one could. Where we
I couldn't watch it.
We got the Chiefs Broncos game, which actually wasn't a bad. I mean, it wasn't.
It was boring. It wasn't bad. It was just boring. It was like a scoreless, kind of at first. And
Chiefs are now 5-5.
Yeah, that's bro.
Crazy.
Chiefs,
so I saw a stat like last year they were 11-0 in one-score games. They're now 0-5 in one-score games this year.
Crazy.
So
that's not. It's just reversed.
Yeah.
If you ask me, I think Broncos kind of have a similar season with the Chiefs had. They kind of barely won most of their games.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's crazy to see the playoff picture right now for the NFL. Not seeing Ravens or Chiefs in there. I'm actually getting worried that Ravens are going to creep. I know your team.
The Ravens are now back to like 5-5.
I know they're 1-5. Now 5-5.
Yeah, they've won 4 straight.
I know your team's on the NFC side, but to have a team on the AFC and have like teams like that,
what happened to your Chargers, dog?
Dude, I don't even know. That was another game I couldn't watch because it wasn't on there, but I didn't think I had to watch it. I was like, oh yeah, but it's official. The Jaguars own the Chargers. I don't know if you remember, but that huge comeback, yeah, dude, that affected me for so long, especially in this. That's terrible. You imagine your team being in the playoffs, winning 27-0. And then you let the Jags, Trevor Lawrence go. I'm not hating on the Jags, but like to let a team like that come back and just beat you 31-29 or whatever, and then just go and then finally get a redemption, bro. I'm gonna lose 35-6. I get it, bro. Like it's Herbert's got people are out, injuries and stuff, but something's got to happen. Like you got to at least go score a touchdown. Like I said, I didn't get to watch. I try to watch highlights and stuff. It just looked pitiful, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, it's bad, and that's one thing. Like, I guess talking about both of us and us not being able to watch our games because we didn't get it. That's like one of the worst feelings as a sports fan. Not being able to watch your team and especially losing. So you're just keeping up with like.
Yeah, scores.
The game thing on the phone, and
it just kept rising for me, bro.
You just slowly see them like start to lose the game on your phone, but you can't watch what's happening.
I end up turning on the Chargers streamer.
I'm like, bro, it's like one of the worst feelings.
I follow a Chargers streamer, dude, and he just says the whole game and what's going down. Because I just see the score keep going up, blah, blah, blah. I guarantee you, though, bro, I'm already going to say it right now so I don't get butthurt. I bet you Chargers barely make the playoffs, and once again, Justin Herbert can't win a playoff game. That's what's going to happen again. I just see it happening again, bro. With how it's looking, because our schedule is actually fairly hard, so I feel like we're going to land like the Colts again or something and just get spanked again. And there's not going to be any type of difference in that. I know I'm kind of like reversing on her, but at the same time, it's just how it just seems like. Wait, like, why is it that we can go like 4-0 on primetime, big, like decent teams, but like on a random noon game on Sunday, we just get spanked by the Jaguars? It just doesn't make any sense. Like,
it's tough, man.
Just like, come on, bro.
Tough,
I don't get it. It's hard to be a fan of teams. Tell you that.
You wanna get into Pick Ems?
Yeah. I wanted to ask that one question. What I said. So to the OU fans out there, I did want to ask. If you had to pick a team in this game, USC versus Texas, who are you rooting for? Because I know most all OU fans, bro, they don't like Lincoln Riley, but you never want to pick Texas. I mean, I asked Cam that earlier. What do you think about that game?
Stance.
Where do you feel around that game? Because honestly, Cam's like bashing Lincoln Riley and stuff. At the same time, it's Texas.
That's where I side with it. It's like. You're still an Oklahoma fan. Why would you be rooting for Texas?
Yeah.
Regardless of
I don't see that. I feel like it's more understandable to go for
So I'm not gonna root for Texas.
Yeah.
I'd take USC in that matchup.
Yeah. Well, you actually coach for Lincoln Riley.
Yeah, but I mean, I just the whole scenario. I'd take USC in that matchup.
Yeah, I feel like it's still like a rival team.
Yeah,
gotta appreciate what he's done for OU. But hey, comment what y'all think because that's it's actually a good question. It's very interesting.
Yeah,
before we get to picks, let's go through the snapbacks real quick. Let's get into that. I want to see what's up. We'll put it on the TV here.
So tell them what's about
Okay,
this.
so snapbacks. You know, I'm gonna take some comments from people that's commenting on our stuff. I kind of want to talk to them, bring them up to you, and we'll tag you guys right here. We're gonna tag them on TikTok because that's where most of them are from. Get the view on it. So the first one I took right here is, I took a shot at the Broncos. Broncos aren't an 8-2 team. Do you remember me saying that?
Yes.
We got a comment right here. 8-2 doesn't mean it's got to be pretty. Wins are wins in this league. Yes, correct. But where I stand, I still don't think they're a 9-2 team. Like I just said, bro, they just been straight. Like wins are wins, yes. But I think it's gonna be similar. Like they're gonna catch somebody. They've been winning by one game. They know how to close. But like 9-2, that just
I don't know, man. Like
I
said, dude, like wins are wins, and that's correct.
Yeah.
And I'll retract a little bit on my statement that they've been a little bit shaky. But at the end of the day, you don't get to 9-2 without winning those games. Period. And without winning any games, they just prove to win week in, week out, and. Regardless if they were close wins, they've beaten the Chiefs now. Even though the Chiefs are 5-5, they've beaten the Chiefs. They've beaten the Eagles. They survived. I mean, they came back against the Giants, even though they were up top. Like, they win big games.
But those are all, barely. Let's think about it. If you want to go back.
You don't get to 9-2 by doing.
Let's talk about all the excuses on the Chiefs last year,
I will also say, remember
people said the same thing about Chiefs. Like, they're not 11-0 team. They're not 11-0 team.
But that being said, like, remember a couple of years ago, that 11-0 Steelers team? The Steelers went 11-0 a couple of years ago, and they were trash.
Who was that with?
I can't remember. It was just only a couple years ago.
I don't remember.
But the Steelers went like 11-0, and they were like.
I mean, how do you feel? Would you compare to the other 8-2 teams, 9-2 teams? Like you got the Colts, the Patriots. I think any of those teams probably gonna spank the Broncos.
It's tough. I mean,
it's the OU of the NFL.
Like I said, the Broncos defense is elite, and Bo Nix looked the best he had in a couple weeks against the Chiefs too. So we'll see what happens.
He's got everything he needs to go win a Super Bowl.
I see both sides. I see both sides of the argument. So.
But it's actually crazy. That's I really would say that like the OU of the NFL. Very good defense and stuff. Anyways, next comment, man. Let's see what everyone on the screenshot. Okay, so this one just gave me an idea. This was Stranger Things character rankings. We got a comment right here. I wanted Max to summon Billy and her subconscious to fight Vecna in season 4 so bad. As cool as that sounds, don't really see how that would have gone anywhere, but it does kind of remind me about someone fighting. It brings me back to the point of Eddie, vampire. Are we going to get that in Stranger Things? What do you think? Have you seen like the stuff posted on that?
Yeah, and I don't follow the Dungeons and Dragons lore very well.
Yeah.
I've had it explained to me, so I see like here's a possibility like it could happen. And as much as I'd like to see Eddie, like he was number 1 in my character rankings, I'd probably say no, just because I don't want them to force something in. Like the storyline's already big enough with all the characters that have to do it, and so I don't want them to have to force. Force something? I think if they try something and it's a big moment and they pull it off, it'd be absolutely great. But I don't want them to like.
You think it'd be cringe if they
I don't want them to force it in just to be fan service.
Yeah.
It has to have some reasoning and some meaning behind it.
Okay. I keep forgetting about that, and I just feel like it's something that they might actually do. All right, moving on. What we got here? All right, bro. Here's your stuff right here. We did quarterback rankings. All I've seen in these is Dak's top 5. Disrespect on Dak is crazy. Bro doesn't hold a candle to a healthy Dak. I mean, why is there so many people backing up Dak? I mean, this guy.
Okay, first off, why are you specifically saying healthy Dak? But those are the same kind of people that nag on Burrow for being hurt all the time.
True. I mean, I'm with you on this. I just don't, dude. The Dak comments are crazy. Like, get off this man, bro. This dude obviously isn't. What is he? Barely 4 and 5.
Dak stat pads. That's all I said. Dak stat pads, and what experience does he have in the playoffs? He can't win playoff games. Burrow has been to the Super Bowl, and he went right back to the conference championship the year after that. And Burrow has a significantly worse O-line, has no defense, and Dallas doesn't have a defense now, but year in, year out, Dallas has a top 5 team on paper, and Dak has been gifted an elite offense every single year. He had one of the best offensive lines for years, he had one of the top running backs for years, and his receiving core has been elite for years. Mm-hmm. And so, of course, he's going to put up stats. You put Burrow and the Cowboys with that offense, he's going to put up stats regardless. And so, I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to your quarterback. And in those big games and in the playoff games, Dak doesn't perform. And so that's mine.
I don't like the one thing. Another thing. I mean, I agree, but one thing I'd say, I don't like the way he kind of shows his emotions to stuff. I feel like he gets a little too excited on obvious win, like against the Raiders, like, yeah, bro, you're supposed to go beat the Raiders. You're like 3-5. Like, honestly, get the smile off your face. I don't know. I just never been too fond about Dak. Like, I just don't understand what all the hype.
Dak is a talented quarterback. I'll give him that. But it's just like, put Dak on any other team. Put Dak on any other team with any other offense and situation or whatever. He's not doing what he did on the Cowboys.
Right? They still pay him a ton.
Dak is not doing what he's done on the Cowboys if he's placed on another team.
Yeah. I mean, Don't they pay like majority of the money? So that's just another one. No Dak and explain why, especially.
I just explain why.
Yeah. That's just another one I had on there. Let's see what.
If we're basing purely off the season, okay, cool. He's had a couple good stats, but once again, look at the offense he's been given, but also look at their record.
Yeah. All right, going back to the week 1, dude. The Miami fans.
We're going way back.
Miami fans, just got to bring it back. The Carson Beck hate is so uneducated and lazy. Y'all will see. Can't wait for these guys to nut up and post a video saying how wrong they all were.
Well, we looked a little bit wrong for the first half of the season.
But
Miami is starting to creep back up a little bit, but their path to the ACC championship is looking extremely complicated right now, and the ACC looks terrible. I don't think the ACC should be in the playoff period this year.
I don't think
Miami
would survive.
that they will even get a guaranteed spot.
Miami
I don't think Miami will be it. Miami will not be in the playoff, and hey, it's because of Carson Beck's performances and your 2 losses. So that's
Beck. I took a selfie on my phone. Yeah, bro, Beck, not happening. All right, back to he went quickly back to the pick master he's been, man. I don't think they survive in the playoffs, so
no, I don't.
That's basically it right there. So that was cool. Wanted to bring some comments. We'll see what goes on with those.
Yeah,
those are interesting. But picks, man.
Pick'ems. Let's get into our NFL slate.
I'm going off the dome, bro,
for the week. So starting off, let me pull these up. Our NFL records. So Mason is still in first. He went 5-3 this week, and he is at 60-27. First to 60 wins. Congrats.
Congrats.
Yeah. Cam went 3-5 this week, and I went 5-3, and so we are now tied for second at 55-32. Gally went 2-6, and so he dropped from second to third at 53-34. And Cade, you also went 3-5. 51-36. So you got some ground to make up.
Yeah. See how that goes.
But NFL slate. Thursday night football. Bills at Texans. When can we get a good matchup for Thursday night?
Dude, primetime has been such a miss, bro. Not a single good primetime game, bro. And these are my games, dude. I feel like it's the only time I sit down and watch football. But, yeah, give me the Bills.
Bills. It is what it is. That's simple. Moving on. Vikings at the Packers. Gally's getting mad. We keep putting Vikings on.
Vikings at the Packers
on the tier list.
What you got, bro?
Is 9 gonna pull it off, man? Is 9 gonna do it?
That's not a thing, bro. 9's not a thing,
dude.
Bro.
I'm loving that right now. That's like one of my favorite things. It's
just
everybody
it's funny?
Dogging on him for the 9 thing. But give me the Packers, dude. I don't like picking against picking the Vikings anymore.
Hey, bro. You know what? I think I'm gonna go Vikings.
All right.
I think I'm gonna go Vikings. Packers. Packers just beat. Just won the last. I don't remember the last game. Anyways, I feel like Vikings. They lost past two games or whatever. Mm-hmm. Gally don't let me down, but dude, I think this is probably one. And Packers, I don't really think they look as that good as they've been in the past. So I think Vikings get in there and get it done.
This one was a little bit tougher than previous Vikings matchups. I will say that, but I'm still like I said, the Packers. All right, the Steelers at the Bears. The Steelers probably without Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah,
and the Bears are 7-3.
Yeah, dude, shout out, bro. Caleb Williams. Love to see it. Top of the division, right?
I think so. I think so now. Yeah, because the Lions lost.
Damn, give me the Bears, bro.
Give me the Bears too,
Williams,
man. The Bears have been winning. The Bears have been winning, and they've also been winning close games. They have to know how to come back and win the close games. And so,
yes, sir.
I'm loving it. And the NFL is fun. Football is fun when the Bears are good. And so this has been fun to watch them.
Love to see it.
All right. Big matchup here. Colts at the Chiefs.
Ooh.
Who you got?
All right, here we go. First off, dude, this is last chance for Chiefs, would you say?
Yes.
I think after this, they can maybe afford one more loss? Probably not. This has got to be it. I'm still going Colts, bro. They're going to go in there and write that down. I think I'm still going Colts, dog.
Your exact reasoning is why I'm picking the Chiefs in this one. And I don't like the Chiefs.
That was my reasoning last week.
The Chiefs are dire. This is it. We don't know how much longer the gang is sticking together. It's probably Kelsey's last year. They are in a win or go home situation every game from here on out, and they're at home. They just lost they can't afford to do it, and so they're going to get a big win over the Colts.
Yeah, I can see either way. But go back to your comment, man. You're not picking against the Colts, bro. But this is probably
that was weeks ago, but.
They
still look good. They still look good, but I know. I said
I want to bet. I did that. I think last week was more like they had to beat the Broncos. That was a divisional game, but I'm going Colts, bro.
All right. The NFL slate wasn't as good all around, and so we had to put this one in here. We got the Browns at the Raiders. I'm going the Raiders.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm going Raiders.
I'm going Browns.
You're going Browns. Shadur's first start.
Oh,
it's his first start, man. He got in last week.
I'll still go Browns. All right. Raiders look bad.
The Raiders.
They just look bad. Really bad. I'm going Browns, bro. Whatever.
All right. Eagles at the Cowboys. Give me the Eagles.
Eagles. Easy.
Sunday night football. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh my God!
It's really tough because I really
don't. Is that prime time?
Yeah, Sunday night.
Serious?
Yes.
That's a good prime time. Yeah, let's go.
I'm really I really don't want to see Baker and the Bucs lose 3 games in a row. But at the Rams, the way the Rams are playing right now, I got to go with the Rams. They just look too good,
dude. Yeah. I thought so. I think the fact that the Bucs lost last week, and my reasoning for why I chose they're going to win. I can't. It's just not. Yeah, Rams. They look too good. Yeah. I don't think the Bucs got a hard schedule, dude. But yeah, that's just not happening.
And then lastly, Monday Night Football: the Panthers at the 49ers.
The Panthers at the 49ers. Ooh, that's interesting. Panthers are actually decent this year. That's Monday night.
Brock Purdy's back.
Oh,
played Sunday.
I'll go 49ers.
You know what? Upset pick of the week. Give me the Panthers, man. I think they could do it on the road,
prime time,
man.
though. I don't think Niners are going to do it on prime time. It's not going to happen on prime time. Purdy back,
so we'll see. That is our NFL slate. Now, on to the college slate for the week. Our college records, Gally, you're still in first, 77-43. You went 7-3 this week. I also went 7-3, 75-45. Mason and Cam also went 7-3. They're both sitting at 72-48. Everybody went 7-3, but you. You went 3-7, Cade, and you were at 67-53.
Hey, so, what can I say? I shot my shot.
First game of the week: Florida State at NC State. Who you got?
Florida State.
You got Florida State?
I had my hesitation, but yeah, Florida State.
Give me NC State, man. Florida State is more talented. They might win this one, but one thing I did notice: Florida State hasn't won a single game on the road this year.
Wow.
So that's why I got to go with NC State. Next up, Big 12 matchup: Kansas at Iowa State. Give me Iowa State.
Iowa State.
All right.
Cyclones.
Easy. Next up, Louisville at SMU. This one's a little difficult, man.
You getting me, man. What you got, bro?
Give me SMU at home. They did it to Miami. Louisville's coming in after a tough loss, but I'm going SMU.
They both beat Miami?
Louisville. Yes, that's Miami's 2 losses.
I'm going to go Louisville, bro. Right. I'm going Louisville. Come on, man. We got to bounce back. I think they just lost a game, too. Yeah, give me Louisville. Go in there and beat them, bro.
Next up, TCU at number 23, Houston.
Oh, man.
Give me the Cougs. Going Houston.
I'm going Cougs, too, bro.
I feel like
TCU's been falling,
TCU's been so iffy for me. I was high on them at the beginning of the year, and then I started picking
them. Well, they were playing high.
Then I started picking them, and they kept losing.
Yeah,
so
that's basically how I'm done with y'all, bro.
All right. Number 20, Tennessee at Florida. Florida almost
they kind of
scared Ole Miss a little bit last week.
Yeah. Tennessee, man.
I'm going to play it safe and beat Tennessee. I'm picking Tennessee.
I'm going to do Tennessee, too.
All right, easy. Next up, Arkansas at number 17, Texas.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Arkansas. I look back at the schedule, man. We've been through this before.
They might be the best 2-win team of all time.
Yeah, literally, bro. Like, you guys have, they're still proving our point. You guys are not closing a single game, and I just feel bad, honestly. Like, they could be like a reversed record. Mm-hmm. And for that reason, I go in Texas, bro. I can't do it. I just can't, bro. Arkansas, man. We got to figure out how to close.
We got to figure out how to close. But I got to pick them. All right, Pitt at number 16, Georgia Tech. Pitt got game day last week, and they got embarrassed by Notre Dame.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Georgia Tech,
Give me Georgia Tech.
I'm going Georgia Tech.
All right, there we go. Easy. Number 11, BYU at Cincinnati.
BYU, bro. It's too late in the season.
I'm going to go with BYU as well.
BYU.
All right. Another ranked matchup for Oklahoma. We've got number 22, Missouri, at number 8, Oklahoma. Give me my Sooners to get it done.
From my past, bro, I'm gonna save us. I feel like I've been putting a curse on the Sooners, and I've been wanting to stay with my prediction, so I'm gonna go Missouri. I could probably use, last time I picked OU, bro, they ended up whatever. I'm going Missouri. Stick with my prediction. I don't want to do that because I feel like if that happens, it's just gonna be on me. From last time, remember I decided to pick them against Texas? Like, bro, what?
And then lastly, big playoff implications with this game. We got number 15 USC at number 7 Oregon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Give me the Ducks. I'm going Oregon. It's tough.
That is tough, dude. At Eugene.
Yep.
Man, what? Do you have the ranks on there?
15 and 7. USC's 15. Oregon is 7.
I'm going USC.
All right.
I'm gonna go USC. That is nuts. That's a game, bro.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm tuning into that.
That is our college slate for the week. Like we always say, let us know who you're rooting for in the comments.
Yep.
And so I think, dude, I was looking at it because I normally say let us know what games to tune into. It's kind of looking into. We've picked, I think, 30 out of the 32 NFL teams, or 31 out of the 32 NFL teams. We've included them. And we've had like over 70 different college teams on our slate this year so far.
What was the one team we haven't picked with in the NFL?
I don't know. I can't remember who it is. Saints. We haven't done a Saints game all year, bro. And
that's
there's obvious reasons why.
Yeah.
But
they haven't even had. Have they even had a primetime game?
No. The Saints are terrible.
They not give them any?
I don't think so.
Weird,
no, that's
bro.
terrible. But
I feel like I forgot that. There's always that one team every year that just forgets a team, and it's the freaking Saints, bro.
Yeah, but it's been fun. We've got a lot of engagement this last week on our pick'ems for sure. And so make sure to keep that up. We like seeing the different fan bases go at it and go at us. Yeah, for sure. But
tell them what's coming about playoffs. How we're doing picks again.
Like we announced it last week, but playoffs definitely will be fun for us in our pick'ems. We're doing the entire bowl schedule for sure, and then our playoffs we're setting our brackets and we're sticking to it. For the NFL playoffs and the college football players for sure. And so we won't be picking them as the rounds progress. We will be sticking with our brackets from the beginning through the end. And so that will definitely put a good spin on our rankings and everything, and decide who's the overall winner to our pickups. But brackets. Episode 36, Dream Juice Podcast. It was a good episode, man. Next week we'll be coming out Thanksgiving week, and right when Stranger Things 5 Volume 1 drops. And so, like we mentioned, we'll be doing our final predictions before we watch it and kind of recap the best moments, best characters, best episodes, all of that kind of stuff. We'll have plenty of different categories to talk about for Stranger Things as a whole. And then, of course, we'll have our pick'ems for that week as well. Thanksgiving football, man. Nothing like it.
I know.
So excited for that next week. But as far as this episode 36 of the Dream Juice Podcast is a wrap. We will see you guys next time.